doing some Midway action. And for the lulz, can do the prediction. Will we win or will we, when we will or when we lose? Will we win or will we lose? Also, like, the amount of star saving that happened yesterday was, like, silly. I think I had, like, 5 losses or something. 4 losses. And we saved 3 times out of 4. Like, woo. That was a little sad, Panda. If we're stuck in the queue for like 3 or 4 minutes, then I'll probably just play a YOLO Emilio game or something. I mean, I could just do randoms, but I was hoping to work on ranked. I missed being able to play. I know it seems like such a silly thing, but I really did. Went 5 wins, 2 losses, and 1 save a star, and a Hakuryu of all things. Hakuryu is actually still capable, it's just that she's different. I'm gonna cancel the prediction because we're still sitting. I need to start the prediction when we get the spinny wheel. I mean, it's nice to take a blind shot in the dark. Will you win or will you lose? You have no clue. But I do like when you get to see the lineup, so you kind of make an educated guess. A little more fun. I refunded the points. Today you had a Lowenheart against me, and he instantly tried to snipe your Lowenheart, and he lost all his bombs for no damage. Wah, wah. You would still recommend using mobile phone internet just for a test reference off stream? If I had 2 computers, I could do that, because my my mobile phone, I do have like I do have a hotspot ability too, but the streaming on it while playing the game is too much for the connection. Like it's not that it can't, but it's too much. So it's a problem because there's a significant amount of lag of latency in the game, because I tried it before back when I initially had internet issues. And this issue is different. Oh, by the way, we can start the prediction now. Will we win or will we lose? Here you go, you got 2 minutes. We're against Warlord. Haven't seen him in a while. Shima, Double Stalin Colbert, Ohio Thunderer. Okay. He could try to rip into the Venezia. Smolensk will be in smoke, and he could try to bomb battleships. Would be a little rough. Did a thing with him, podcast episode, long time ago. It's been on my friends list ever since, but we never talked. Oh, Thunderer. Lanes probably intersect each other, which is okay. We don't have anybody going for Bravo. What the hell? Friends.
All forces, capture that area.
It is important, friends. I have to wait on this. I have to reset this. We don't have any attempt. That seems silly. Oh, whatever. Do what you gonna do. I think he just lacked targets. Ooh. Do you have any shells out on this? Anything? No. Drop the fighter and bail.
All stations, concentrate
This needed to be much earlier. That is toward the Thunderer. Be nice if there were resets on the Colbert. He needs to smoke. It's a little late actually. He's already been spotted. He gets reset and probably Citadel'd. He needed to smoke earlier than that. Ooh, I'm yours. Ooh, that's some flak. Oh yeah. That was a nice wall. It's too late. In Ohio, maybe? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That forces a damage con.
Teammate, I need your support. Teammate, I need your support. Received. I'm on it. Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
You're worried about? You're worried about getting torqued from Richthofen? Bruh, come on.
All forces, provide cover for that target.
Small helps with those. Really? Womp womp. Well, I guess I have to deal with this because our DD is dead. Which kind of sucks. He should end up dropping into smoke soon. This is still a waste of torps. For what? Nobody's following up. He might get a status effect, but even then it just gets damage conned. Seems silly. Start backing up a little though, just in case of cross shots. I don't expect it to be an issue. I think the Shima actually outran the smoke, but I could be wrong. But I'm not. He dropped a fighter. Yeah, his planes get... There we go. Stalin, Ohio, we can work on here. Menezia's got extreme amounts of turning. Could pop the smoke if he has to. We need to work on the Ohio that's going to challenge A. Also be nice if they had spotting, but I mean I've been busy with shit. I mean I realize you want to see stuff. I get it guys, I do, but there's been a lot of stuff going on, so... Oh, he's cool. He's dead. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Join an enemy cruiser.
Work on the Ohio now. Just try to protect assets.
Requesting fire support.
Nice to see Midway. She's very strong.
Anti-aircraft fire support.
Especially when dealing with destroyers. Which just a lot of the Gold League stuff I've found has been like destroyer troubles. Destroyer shit's been really, really fucking serious. That's surprising. Been a very extreme amount of pain in the ass. Okay, so there's a Stalin and a Richthofen over here.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Busy over here, bro. He wants me to spot for him. He wants to farm. Like, farm this.
Attention, reporting the target position.
I'm gonna lose bombs here, but that's okay. We might not lose bombs. It really just depends on how quickly those Richthofen fighters latch or fail to latch. They made the pew pew noise, so I shouldn't have used torps. Well, torps are okay, I guess. Those planes get murdered. The fuck? It's a little surprising.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I don't think he dropped... Yeah, because he just dropped the fighter over there, so... Oh, it's a spotting fighter. I'm like, is he hoping to catch something there? Like, what was this? It was so strange. It's very confused. Richthofen, there's the Stalin. He might have fightered that. As long as they stick together.
Teammate, I need your support.
I mean, as long as they stick together, it's going to be a little harder for something to happen. Love you too. Lose this plane, but I get to drop these if I fucking drop quick. Which is what I'm going to do.
Support the allied target.
Oh, it's going after the Yam. This is a positive experience. Yeah, those are really like the last of what he's got. I don't quite understand what he's doing all the way over there. I don't quite get it. Will admit I am confused.
Get back.
No reason for you to push up, friend. You're just walking closer to being bombed by a Richthofen. He drops a fighter on this. And he just... Thought I swung out that side of it, but I guess I did not. He just dropped the fighter. Which means we can still get out. He dropped a fighter. Colbert's pushing. They have to start pressing the cap. I don't have a fighter for you, dude. Which really sucks. I know. I'm sorry.
Attention, reporting the target position.
He still gets the drop off, but it was a good turn by the Yam to get the fuck out, which is nice.
Our victory is
Try to work on this, I guess. Probably one Citadel. He does get out, though. Live. 33 to 19, so what, 14k? So you got a Citadel, maybe 2 pence. I don't think he got 2 Citadels there. Yeah, so use me. Use me as your shield, sir. He could come in and start rocketing me, but, I mean, while he can do that, it doesn't mean that it's going to be, like, the winning move. It just means that it can be obnoxious and strong. Alright. Fuck yes. Still have to stay roughly corresponding to the Thunderer. Thunderer can actually just HE pen right through my deck. But I still have 56,000, you know, in terms of health. It's pretty fair. He's probably taking shots at me, but they're not going to be critical shots. So working on the Yam. Yam's still healthy enough. How hard are you turning, dude? Ooh, buddy. Well, friend, I like the angle you were at. Like, if you want to keep that angle, I think we're cool with that. You sure you want to keep turning like this? 'Cause I thought you looked pretty sexy from that side. I thought it was your good side, dude. I felt it. I felt it, bro. Yeah, he's gonna start rocketing me. He has a small amount of rockets. It's okay. I don't get nailed. I don't get deleted. You know, it's 3 rounds at least. 15 to 20, 15 to 20, 15 to 20, shit like that. I have to work on this. This is the biggest threat. Oh, that's some sexy good side. Oh yeah, show me some of that side. Buddy. Especially because the battleships were actually fucking landing shots, so it's like, oh yes. My dudes are nailing shots. By all means, fucking show them that side, bro. Show them that side. Yeah, so still taking shots at me, but I still have a lot of health left. What glitch? Occasionally the screen would kind of freeze and then cut forward again. And it's just, it was obnoxious. It's good to see you. Hey, KSC. I don't think I recognize anybody else. Wasn't just you? No. It was affecting me real fucking bad for like the last 3 to 4 days. Where I just couldn't even play. Didn't even want to. It was super obnoxious. One of your games for the crashed for the first time in a long time? I never had it crash. It's just, you know, and then it'd go back in. It was little brief glitches, but like they'd happen with regularity, and my mind will tend to latch onto things and just kind of dwell on it for a little bit. And every time the glitch would happen again, like my mind would get pulled right out of the game to start diagnosing what happened, why did the glitch happen, what can I do, and it would completely remove me from the gameplay. And I would lose track of what's going on. I'd lose track of how to influence stuff, lose planes for free. Like I wouldn't even be paying attention anymore. I couldn't do it. I just had to stop, which sucked, you know? Because I normally stream 5 until 7 Eastern. That's my window. But like for several days, people are tuning in just to see me angrily swearing at the stream because I can't. Because it's locked, man. Which sucked. But it does seem to be better since yesterday. It's happened once or twice, but it's only happened once or twice across many games, not like 7 times in the same game. You have a question, good sir? When you play Shikaku and half your team dies in the first 5 minutes, what do you suggest you do? Oh, by the way, I need to finish the prediction. Did we win or we lost? We won. Which is just in time for me to start the next prediction. You have 2 minutes. Will we win or will we lose? You just do the best thing you can, man. That's all you can do. If your team throws everything away, you just try to find the points on the map where you can have the most influence, and just sometimes if you keep plugging away, sometimes your teammates land the shot, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes the enemy team fucks up because they get all excited. And it's in times like that where you just pull ahead. So, and if it doesn't, I mean, you still did your best, you know, you still tried.
General quarters.
Some people would focus on farming. I don't give a fuck about farming, but I mean, sometimes you can literally pull a game back from the grave just because you keep finding the little points or something where you can drill into and just make impactful plays over and over and over. Just keep trying. As long as you got planes, you got a dream, you know? Are there instances where you just can't pull it back? Fuck yeah, it happens all the time, but it doesn't mean that you can't try. Yeah, so nobody's going with this dude. Awesome, he's going over here, so we're gonna go and help our dude over here. I need to get over here before this guy realizes what I'm doing, and he doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna YOLO the Puerto Rico. Cool. As long as he's wasting his planes. Awesome. So hopefully he gets here and sets a smoke screen. I didn't want him to be harassed because he's too far away from the battleships to get any support. And if he feels he has to blow his smoke early, then that's a problem because then we do not get A. So I need to be over here to get resets on Bravo, which I can right now. Fuck. Just losing planes for free. Okay. From this angle, we should get resets. It won't be great, but it'll be a solid amount of resets. And I don't get a follow-up shot. Shima's over here then. Hey, buddy.
Get back. Set a smoke screen.
The fuck are you going, dude? What are you gonna do? You gonna walk up on a small that's gonna radar you? Is that what you're gonna do?
Roger. Proceeding to assist you.
Like, just get the cap. Play with your team. You got teammates back here, bro. You don't have to be up there. Fuck. Shimakaze is in the cap and not in smoke. So Z went ahead, got isolated off. And I don't know how he took that much damage. Alright, so I guess the Thunderer's in there or something. Where the fuck's the Shima? There he is.
All stations, report to the position of a strategic target.
Or wait, there's a cruiser? Nevsky? Okay, so maybe it's a Nevsky in there. This is Harmagumo off on the fucking secret mission. Why? Why do they have to do this? Why can't you just play with your team? Whatever.
Hanging there. Help is on the way.
Alright, so Z got his ass kicked. Oh, because he was radared by the smoked Nevsky. Got it. Maybe I have to stay on that. Maybe that's what I have to do.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Shikishima, what the fuck are you doing?
It's a goal.
Whatever. If he can nail this, if he can do anything serious, that's cool. But we're just getting our asses kicked, man. I don't know if you've been paying attention. We just got our asses kicked, man. What the fuck are we gonna do? Yeah. Right. I don't know if the Nevsky realizes that I'm here yet. He heard his AA just pop off, so he might be like, what? Looking for planes? That's usually when most people look for planes. What is this? Bro.
It's a goal.
What the fuck are you over there for? Whatever. Do I go after the small end or do I go after the Nevsky? I think I have to go after the Nevsky. Nevsky or the Shima. Fucking shit. Yeah, awesome. God, this is such a pain in the ass. Why does it have to be so hard? Thank Christ.
We've sunk an enemy
Yeah.
Off to a great start.
Yeah, yeah, fucking wonderful. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Son of a bitch!
Received. I'm on it.
He's playing like... God. Still need to deal with that, sir. I know you're gonna Wilco me, but I'm just reinforcing it. Thank you. Thank you, friend.
Get back.
Please don't get Nevsky radared.
I'm on it.
Please don't get Nevsky radared. Son of a fucking bitch! Really? Really, dude?
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Do you not see that our Z-52 is getting butt fucked? Do you not see this? Do you not see, like, the anal insertion of high explosive shell after high explosive shell?
Sorry, no can do.
Whatever, just... Well, Haragumo fights the Smolin. Smolin can't smoke. Haragumo should win the fight. Fuck yes! Thank God.
Teammate, I need your support. All forces, provide cover for that target.
Like, can you not be off in Bumblefuck nowhere? Could that be a thing? Could you not do that? Nevsky's still a fucking problem. He's gotta kill the Nevsky.
I need intelligence data.
Intelligence data says, you got the smoke, get the fuck out. That's what intelligence data says. Don't get wrecked in your smoke cloud, Z. Fall back to the Puerto Rico. Use it to keep your ass not dead. Please. Oh, yes!
Received. I'm on it.
Go out with, if he's on fire and it sticks, that's actually gonna help him stay lit. What is this? Nevsky is down. Yes!
Our victory is in sight.
This is good. He killed the Smoland. That's what he had to do. He had to kill the Smoland, and he did.
I owe you one.
Bill Paxton, what movie? Aliens. I often quote Aliens. What the fuck are we gonna do? It's game over, man. It's game over. Oh, we're in some real pretty shit now, man.
Our victory is in sight.
You can work on the Thunder with bombs. As long as I have my bow pointed, I mean, I could be bow penned or deck penned by the Thunderer. And drop this guy another fighter until he's able to join up. He's kind of joined up. Kerfer's got a fighter. Kerfer's able to help with the overlapping AA. So he is joined up. We can harass the Thunder. This is gold, right? Seems no matter what rank, playing with random teams frustrating. It is gold. My only real concern is that, I mean, you have some very good players in gold. You have some excellent players in gold. Then you have some players that are good enough to be in gold, but because they're still stuck with players that are really effing good, you know, it's frustrating. It sucks to be in a situation where it's like you have to be better than good. You have to be better than good enough to be able to fucking win, and it is annoying. Which, on the one hand, I don't know if we get to drop with 2 bombs and that's it. So on the one hand, I mean, you're good enough to be in gold, but because you have people that almost should be in like the next level, platinum or whatever, when you have that imbalance, it's like even though you have the skill there, you're still gonna get overwhelmed, or it's still gonna be tough to succeed. But how much of the player base would really go to, you know, platinum or diamond or whatever? Because you're gonna have diminishing returns. You're gonna have less and less people to fill the queue. So I think Wargaming, you know, kept gold attainable, but it gave enough of a hurdle that it's not just like everybody's gonna do it. So it does give you some higher skill play, but it's still attainable by people that want to grind and people that are, you know, good enough. And good enough is cool, but when you get stuck against some of the best players in the game, it's just like, son of a bitch. This is tough, man. And sometimes, you know, if you're in the game and you can shore up the weakness, you know, you're in a battleship and you can bingo that fucking destroyer at like 12 clicks. Oof, okay, awesome. Well, you can shore up the difference. And I find in the carrier, I'm usually trying to find and, I'm usually trying to find the little parts of the differences that I can shore up. Try to bolster the weaknesses. All right. Well, GG on this. Like in random matches, you'll have a similar situation where you can have some excellent players, you know, style highlight reeling all over, but it's a random match, and plus there's 12 players, so like one person's outmatched performance is still less of the team's overall product. Because you've got 12 people that are putting in, you know, chipping money into the hat. So if one person's chipping $100 into the hat, but everybody else is putting in 10, you know, it's different than one person chipping 100 and, you know, some people putting 10s in, and it's like, okay, this dude really did most of it. Although some people, you know, you have great games, you hard carry, cool. Even people that, you know, where your CV allows you to be perma-spotted. I don't know. I guess he was mad that he was spotted by a destroyer. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to do like credit flags and shit for this task. I remember. I already had it going. Okay. Well, we can do more credits. Some of these do credits, right? There's some credits. I think there's something that's like, this is plus 20, right? Yeah. There's some like plus 50%, aren't there? 3 XP. Wait a second. Oh. I was like, wait a minute, why is gold worse than silver? It's because they were different. Okay, well that's a 30%. I'm looking for a 50, just so I can kind of knock this out. I need the thing that tells you the stats without having to look. 20. $10. 20. Maybe I used them? Did I blow through them all? There's a 30. I mean, the difference on 10% is small enough that I don't care, because I'll forget to re-equip it, and then we'll go into a game naked, and I'll feel dumb. Like, isn't there a white camo that's like plus 50? Fuck it. Whew. Sneeze. Whatever. Good enough. Grinding Halsey? No, there's Strasbourg. I think? Strasbourg. It's like a tier 7 battleship or something in the campaign. It goes away in like seven days. I'd forgotten about the campaigns completely, and then somebody mentioned it on the forums. It's like, oh, that's right. Let's see. Smolensk. Triple battleship. Smolensk Candy. Don't have great tools for cruisers in this. I mean, we can strike them, but we don't have great tools. This is a Richthofen. Is definitely going for the Des Moines.
Battle starts.
Strasbourg. The G is silent. Bourg. Strasbourg. That's French? I'd have to hear somebody say that. That feels wrong. I'm not a native French speaker, so I mean, I'm perfectly okay with being wrong, but that feels wrong. I mean, that sounds, to me that sounds Slavic. Strasbourg. Strasbourg. Like, that sounds more Eastern European than French. Sometimes German. Oh, interesting. Okay, torps into the Des Moines. Des Moines has an open side here, which we're going to have to protect. What's the DD? A Smolensk? Okay, well, we get to see the Smolensk now, which is kind of cool. 5.2 is where the AA goes down. We finished the cap early, which is good. Still, Des Moines has to watch his ass, and why the fuck is everybody committing over here, and we don't have people committing over there? That's not cool. Friends? What is this Yamato Thunderer charging forward shit?
All stations, retreat.
Why are you charging forward in a Yamato Thunderer? What is the purpose of that? Okay. I mean, I can run. I'm just curious why we have to run. Why are we doing this weird everybody just charges into Bravo strat thing? What's the purpose there? That's potentially gonna hurt. Nope. Bombs all dropped on one side of the reticle. This is Smol. Yes, Smol is able to get shots in, so we need to be over here doing this. And drop the fighter and bail. That Smol's in smoke, right? Yes, he is. Our Smol is not in smoke? That smoke got dropped over there. Okay. Interesting choice. Now he just gets wrecked. Alright, the battleships aren't pushing. I don't think I need to back up too much. But I do have to attempt to give this guy cover before he just gets fucking dunked. Although he'll get dunked by, well, him, so. Sucks.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Resets, please. Resets, please. Nobody is over to assist this man. Their team decided they didn't care about cap points, so they could all stare at A. Need to bomb this. Oh, I put a fighter, though. Can keep them lit, though, but people don't have shots. God, that is like, what is this position? I don't know. Fighter's gonna latch. That's something, I guess. can't hit the small, he's gonna hit the Yamato that's getting farmed for some fucked up reason.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Get back.
Where are you going? What do you feel you need to be close to?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
That's the Richthofen, so the fighters are gonna suck. Give me the reset, give me the reset, give me the reset, give me the reset, give me the reset. Alright. Planes got out. Hey look, the Yamato's dead. Smol shoots for a little bit until he dies because he doesn't have smoke. He does have smoke, he needs to be using the smoke. Trying to AP bomb the Smol is a joke.
All stations.
He burning?
Concentrate fire on the target.
No, looked like he was burning. Good! Smoke! Improve! Okay, we've got Marceau crossfire in on the Hindi, who is about to get Shrek'd by a Des Moines, who is about to get rocketed by the CV. So that's gonna hurt, and I don't have the ability to stop that kind of shit, so that's just gonna be, it's gonna be what it is. But I will be able to...
Teammate, I need your support.
There's the Smoland. As I'm saying that, I'm thinking, here's Johnny! Bruh.
Teammate, I need your support.
You want to kill this?
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
You want to make that dead? You want to do the thing? Huh? Wow, Des Moines already dead. I mean, I'm glad he killed the Hindi. I'm glad they don't have a cap, but... Derp! Small smoke goes down soon. I have to ward him with a fighter. Which is kind of what we're doing, but it does go down soon. Oh, don't get far with the fucking small, please. Yeah, he gets some resets. It's not going to get really any good damage, though. Hopefully he murders the fighters. Marceau has good AA. It's not great AA, but I mean, it's decent. Shiki Pop's fighter. Small!
Requesting fire support. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Holy fuck!
Concentrate fire on the designated target. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Juke and flack. Like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Concentrate fire on
Small's
the
dead.
target.
Okay. Yeah, well, we do not win this. Unless the Marceau murders the Small, which is possible. It's Marceau. He can do it. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta get the hits, bro. You gotta get the hits. Thank you. Where's Smalland?
Our team has taken the lead. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
It's not worth it. I don't know if I have any fucking fighters left. So, Marceau can kill the Smalland with assistance.
Teammate, I need your support.
And I am coming to give him that assistance. Richthofen torping this is not gonna fucking matter, but I need his guns to be ready.
Teammate, I need your support.
There we go.
Attention, reporting the target.
It's gonna get a fighter. Smalland can't hard in like this because he loses gun DPS. That was a miss. We in-capped something. Still he has to shoot. He can't not shoot. He has to shoot. Oh, do the thing, Marceau. Do the fucking thing. Come on, bro. Yes!
Well done, Commander. Much obliged, Commander. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
We're gonna eat the fighter with this. Come on, latch fighter. Latch fighter. Latch fighter. Torps out. Do we have bombs? We do have bombs coming back. Do we have any... Do we have many bombs coming back? We have 2. Sexy. So we'll have 3. Which is terrible. CV's gonna stay on the Marceau, which is not a surprise. Thunder v Conqueror. Okay. Don't know how well that one's gonna go. And I don't have fucking assets at all. Marceau dies to Richthofen secondaries. Let's just pop the heal and try to save what planes we can. Where's he dies to a Torp? Yeah. We just have to get out. Go back for resets. I'll go for all the resets. Another minute till we get a bomb. We need at least 5 or 6 to be able to bomb this. Start pulling forward. I'm gonna start eating shit from both of them, but I have to get resets, have to get resets, have to get resets.
Requesting fire support.
But I can't do it forever because he's gonna be on the cap too. Fuck. Shiki has too much health. Richthofen has too much health. We can take this. We still have, you know... We have a really significant lead. There we go. He is dead. Work on the Richthofen here. We have to keep reversing. We have to stall. That's what we have to do. We have to stall. There's no way this guy goes down soon. He's gonna start going after me. Sheikah's gonna start going after me, which makes perfect sense. It's just gonna suck. Richthofen's looking to get Bravo, so...
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Because the amount of effort I'm gonna have to dump into the Shiki is larger than the amount of effort I'm gonna have to dump into the Richthofen. So I have to go after this because this doesn't heal.
Get back. Attention, reporting the target position.
Yeah. I mean, he can rock me, he'll hit me for a fair amount. It's not going to be enough to take me out. Shiki, if he's going to shoot AP, he's going to bounce off the hull. Bam. Can't kill the Conqueror. I need to relight him, so I have to drop a fighter for this. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But I can. I need him to keep aiming towards me, actually. So we do have to go on this line, even though it sucks for the Torps. Because if I come in from the line, he's just going to turn out and juke Conqueror shells. Stay on this. Just two hits? 2 hits and he's dead. dark, yes.
Sunken enemy.
Now we can work on a Shiki. Conqueror can probably go dark if he wants to. We still have a cap lead, or a point lead. Because they never capped C, they sent Hindenburg. It just got taken out. Nice. I have like no fucking planes. I want to save this match. This one was good. I liked this one. Even if the Conqueror loses the fight to the Shiki, I mean, still we win? Maybe 5 minutes? I don't know. Conqueror needs to not get pwned. Shells out and he's
Our team depends upon you.
dead. 4 minutes. What's the difference here? 530. Takes him a minute to take this cap. Then it's 2 points every 3 seconds. That's 4 points times 10, 40 points. 80 points over 4 minutes. Not enough. We just have to live. So that's what we do. We live. I can strike the Shikishima if I have 5 bombers. I need to... Yeah, it's 500 points. They can't make it in 3 minutes. All I have to do is live. So that's what we do. We can piss them off on the way. Their Thunder could have capped C instead of chasing yours. I mean, we had a battleship that tried to cap C that just got murdered because he was constantly reset. So their Thunder could probably do the same. Do we have a heal? I don't have a heal. Silverhawk, Conqueror, oh whatever. Yeah, 2 minutes I can torp him. Won't be a kill though. We got fires, he put those out. If we get a flood, it might be a kill. Save boost so we can run in on him as quickly as possible. So here he's got a commit. He wants to chase us. If he radically turns to try to dodge torps, then he can't sight us before the end of the match. Four planes, maybe I could do 4. Especially if we get some torps, maybe a flood. 3. Yeah, they don't have the points. We delayed C the entire fucking match. Save the boost for when we go in on this. Cheeky turns in. You only get to drop with 2 bombs. He kills 2 planes before I get to him. Yeah. Fires, please. It's only a single fire. And he put it out. It'd be nice to get a kill. 6K? Maybe. Possibly? Maybe? Probably not with the angling. I don't have the time to try to unfuck the angle. Nope. All shatters. Oops, all shatters. Oy. It's rude to say GG. I only call GG when I know it's a win. So, if I know it's a win, if it's done, I'll say GG. You know, I'm not necessarily saying it to be rude. It was done. Otherwise, I might forget later. So. Should save that. What do we get? Major compliments to this dude. Give you 2, friend. Uninstall bitches. 'Twas quite close indeed. No, there was a match I played yesterday where we were against 2 KSC members. Oh, by the way, did we win or did we lose? We won. Oop. Alright, and I'll start another prediction. Will we win or will we lose? No cruisers. Interesting. Triple battleship, triple DD. Marceau has the best AA. We could potentially hover. Gearing could have defensive fire. I don't know. We can guard the front line if the front line's able to take it, especially against the Richthofen, which doesn't have a lot of front line pressure. Then our front line should be able to overtake theirs. But there was a match I was in yesterday with 3 KSC members. Me and then 2 others on the enemy team. CV and Battleship. Cable Guy and Aussie Zeus. And the way that our forces split up, we sent 2 off to the left, they sent 3. Okay. The 3 they had were significant and hard to dislodge. They sent 3 over to the other side, and we sent 4. But both our DD and our Minotaur, small Minotaur, smoked off of the cap. So now we didn't have any smoke pressure to take the cap. Okay. So we couldn't get the cap. Minotaur drove out of his smoke because nobody was spotted and got murdered. And then it's like... And then the battleship that we had was already ripped in half. He was already down half health. And it's like... It's only 3.5 minutes in, but... There's no way this works. There's no way we even have a chance at this. Fuck! And in that case, I called GG there too, because it's like... I mean, there's not even a reason to, like, fake it, you know? This is just... This shit's done, you know? Cool, so... We got a hit, plus our Marceau was able to chip him, which was nice. It's power sliding. 2 bombs. I don't get back in. He rocketed me, which is okay. It's not gonna have really anything for his rockets. Although you can rocket destroyers, you just don't get a lot of damage out of it. Why are you broadside, dude? Hey everybody, shoot me. Sad what they did to Midway HE on destroyers. You liked 15k better? 15k? Midway didn't really do 15,000 to destroyers. I think probably the highest I ever got was somewhere between 9 to 12. I think probably more like 9. Not anything like 15. Highest I ever got was an audacious hit, which was about 15.5 on a gearing that spotted himself with his AA, turned it off, but I correctly guessed where he was going. Then he power slid across the reticle. So he got hurt.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Okay. So we run the Marceau off. Marceau can't heal. Gearing also cannot heal. Marceau is positioned to be able to run from torps, which is fucking great. So we can work on trying to hurt this dude because he's not... Well, maybe he... Yeah, so he did slow down or not slow down to use his smoke. I think he was trying to get some surprise motherfucker action in there, but just didn't take. Alright, so their Marceau is hurt, their gearing is isolated. Although the Thunderer is chipping in some long-range AA damage. Love you too, friend. It's gonna cling to the cap so he doesn't get murdered by like a Marceau wrapping around. Only the one hit. I think the fire sticks. I'll relight him shortly. Let's do this because he probably left his AA on. No, he didn't, but we do get to still see him. Still on fire. Good. Okay, we can work on the Shima.
Retreat now.
There's no reason to push into this. I get that they want to go in and stuff, but I really don't want this Ohio to just march into torps and get owned. That would suck. Can bomb the Thunder, maybe spot the Marceau at the same time. We've already lost a Shima going wide. Also, the Marceau doesn't have to hump the island, he could spot. Okay. Interesting choice. Maybe you wanted to go for the Thunder or something? It's a little confusing. So those planes will get murdered pretty soon. Okay, so he's going after the Ohio. Alright, well.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Bruh. This is why you stay with your dude. You don't fuck off like that.
Received. I'm on it.
Anybody ever watch Top Gun? You never leave your wingman? There you go. We'll try to keep him spotted in a smoke. Thankfully, the Ohio is in a place where he's not going to just eat. Fuck. Bear dies. Well, isn't that a bitch? Let's try to keep this guy moving in a predictable pattern. Oh! Do we scare him? That's fine. Take the bombs for the Shima. Shima smoke goes down 30 seconds, 30, 40 seconds. Why not Audacious? We did that last time. And then still have Battleship sharking around. Somehow the Kleber is not dead, which is funny. Midway bombs, you've done 15k to a Holland. Oh, yeah, I mean, if you get really lucky and hit all the bombs, sure. But that's extreme RNG. That's pretty abnormal. Is this the dude? I don't know. He's not the dude from the last match, but I'm really happy that he's doing good shit here. Unless he gets pwned, but he's already angled, which means even if he gets torped, he can run away successfully. So that's fucking great. It's great, it's great, it's great. It's fucking great. I don't have a fighter for him.
Founder.
So sadly he's reset, and he'll continue to be reset. But it'll be okay. They're all hurt. They're all stuck in the back. See, this is where it's like... I like playing the Richthofen, I do, but the frontline pressure, having the ability, it's like, it's not that destroyers have to be my life. It's not. It's not correct to say that it does, but you can't guarantee that your destroyers are always going to make the plays that are needed to counteract their destroyers. So having some kind of tool to assist your front line in their endeavors to try to make sure that you can tip the scales and they can win, or they can, you know, have the understanding to be able to make the good plays or something. Like, it's so useful. Why are you shooting? Maybe that wasn't him. So we weren't able to take C. We didn't have to take C. We just needed to not die and hold the line, which is what we ended up doing. I guess he just does want to get shot. But the Richthofen, while you can rip apart cruisers, you can't guarantee they're cruisers. But more to the point, you can't guarantee they're cruisers that you can rip apart. And if you can't, then you're losing a huge pain point for what that thing brings to the table. And with the bombs being nerfed, you can interact with battleships, but it's not nearly as consistent as it was before. He should eat 4 and be down. If I had a heal, I could go on the Kremlin. I'm just gonna go because I'm here. Heal, please, heal. I don't know, it's a waste of... It was a waste, I shouldn't have used it. He's gonna YOLO in, get pwned. It's done. French bullshit saturation. Yeah, it was the initial, that was the first line that they released that didn't have smoke. So, you know, how's it gonna work? How's the player base gonna deal with it? Maybe we need to give them more health. Well, let's not give them too much health because that's kind of silly. Well, we can give them a saturation mechanic. Yeah, we could go with that. So that's kind of what they did. It was probably a little overcautious, but it was okay. Almost there. And then that takes us to the next thing. Did we win? Yes, we won. That's how the Kleber is still alive. Oh, we're already back in. Okay, let me start the next prediction. Will we win or will we lose? Against an FDR from Lieutenant JFK. Okay. Smallland is always a problem. Small Henry, triple battleship. Triple battleship might actually be a pretty big issue. Against a FDR, depending on how they group. Small is pretty hard to kill. It's pretty prickly. It's very maneuverable. You have a Summers. You have smoke, which is cool.
Teammate, I need your support. Capture that area.
I think he's gonna do it. Maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna go run it down mid.
Received. I'm on it. Much obliged.
Actually, I need to hit the bombs here. Because I don't think he knows what he's doing, so... Going in or you going out? Yeah, fighter gets murdered. It's fine. I don't really want to play goalie. I'm just too used to people getting fucked up by the FDR. Should latch. Should latch. 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 Do the fucking thing. Latch, you bastards. Get in there. Latch. They chase. Good. That's 7 kills. He didn't immediately bail, so they'll catch up and they'll kill him. You can still attack with 3 planes, but for the most part it's blunted. I don't want to waste a lot of time chasing him to the ends of the earth. It's just my extreme amount of concern for how people don't know what to do against the FDR that gets fucking scary. Drop that for... Well, I'll be honest, I didn't expect the Henry to just completely bail. See if we can stop this. Hey, Serpent. Hey, Miniser? 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 Okay, so he's got me lit, but, I mean, unless they're gonna take pot shots onto my deck, like a whole bunch of not much gonna happen there. Smolland.
All stations, requesting fire support. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Okay, so you have a Des Moines who was able to juke Torps and needs to be using his guns. Use your words, Franz. Use your words. He either goes for the Kremlin or he goes for me. If he goes for me, I just have to be aware. Otherwise, he goes for the Yamato. Do you have any chance at hitting this guy? Not at this range. But it's okay. It's fine. Yeah. Long shot for a whole bunch of nothing. Ooh, he does want to come over here. How you doing, bro? He latches. And we'll do that too. I mean, if he wants to throw his resources his way, it's okay. He can hit me. I'll take the damage. If he's not beating the fuck out of them, they do things. And they don't shit themselves in fear, which is the goal. So he's down 10 torpedoes. He's down 5 bombs. Can work on the Shiki, I think. Kremlin's hard pushing. Slava isn't entering the match. I think we work on the Shiki here. Although, I mean, the Smolensk is still a problem. The Henry is still a fucking problem. What the fuck was that? Oh, Yamato shells, I guess. Rockets are potentially a problem against me. Ideally, they'd be used against, like, cruisers, but they can be used against the Midway hull. That'd absolutely get a kill.
Enemy battleship destroyed. Fire on the designated affirmative.
Okay, we can torp into the Kremlin here. Smol's gonna try to range farm a Kremlin, but, I mean, yeah. He's shot. Where does he go here? The best thing he could do is strike maybe the Slava, not really the Slava.
Problem solved, sir.
Or the Des Moines would be the best targets for him. Can see the Kremlin. I think I can pop over the rocks and hit him. Until people actually hear their AA go off, sometimes they just don't even fucking know you're there because they're not watching the map. Sucks that we lost the cap. It's unfortunate. Still, this is the direct threat. Have to lead quite a bit because those torps have to drop to the water before they actually commit. It would be nice if we had this Des Moines able to shoot the small end, but he can't do it. Just at this moment. We lose a plane. We get a second drop in. Stay on the Kremlin. Henry's still a fucking problem. Come on, Slava. Bingo shit. Make plays. Make magic happen. How the fuck did he get nailed? Is he spotted? What? Did he shoot? Yeah, this is a problem. Kremlin's flooding. Must be like double flooding, really, with that much damage. Blood goes down. Or actually, he probably has Kuznetsov or whatever. Damn fucking Smolensk.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Des Moines actually might be trying to make a play on him. Yam kills this. Yam fucking dunked the other dude up top, so yeah, definitely the Yam kills that. Sure. How many torps is it? It's only 6. Defensive fire cleans up the torps that the AA doesn't. Okay. That hurts. Like, kind of a lot. Sure.
Critical flooding.
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Critical engine damage. Teammate, I need your support. Teammate, I need your support.
Like, what are you doing? He's just gonna get dumpstered. Where the fuck are you going, dude?
Dash it all. Teammate, I need your support. Capture that area.
Where are you going? Where are you going? What is this gonna do? You have side shots on a fucking Roosevelt. Come on, bro. Yes. I think I just rocket that.
Teammate, I need your support. Capture that area.
Please, friend, do the thing. I think at some point he beaches, or the AI freaks out on him or something. Yeah, just not going to be able to do much against that. I have to torp him. I don't have other real means to interact with that shit. It's like, this guy, man. Come on. Shit.
Get back. Set a smoke screen. I owe you one.
Just smoke and take B. Like, fuck, dude. I don't know why this dude was humping the map edge. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty confused about that. You really getting resets off this? Okay. Please, please, please don't get yourself reset. Thank you.
Our victory is in sight.
It's got defensive fire up because we can see the really angry red flak puffs. I have to deal with this fucking yam or the thunder because they're just not able to do it. We're close enough that we don't have to dodge flak, but we're also just... Our planes are melting. The small goes down. Oh, yes. Yes. It's keeping him busy, which is great. Go over there. We might contest A, but I don't think we have to. I think I catch bombs here. Yeah, I do. Those latch, I think. These will chase, but I think those latch. I think they latch. Yeah, so that at least saves... That trims off up to 7 planes. Bzzz. Daka daka. There we go. We can torp the FDR. Do you think the Indom is good and ranked? It depends on how you feel in it. I mean, a lot of playing carriers is about being able to influence what's going on the map. And if you don't feel comfortable enough interacting with cruisers and destroyers, well, if your destroyers lose to their destroyers or something, then you just fucking lose. So, you know, if you feel like you can make the influential plays that you need to do, then sure. But if you're just doing it because you're like, well, it's fun to farm, other carriers can out-farm you. So if you're just playing it because you think you can, you know, just high-pressure super farm, I don't know if I can recommend it in that instance. That's pretty tough. But some people do like to play it that way, especially in randoms. Did we win? We did. Well, I like the 99% when I guess you saw Lieutenant JFK. He is rather infamous. Okay, so this will put us on the last thing for the Strasbourg, whatever. Do a lot of damage to the enemy. I think we can do this. Do a lot of damage to the enemy. I have a feeling we'll just be doing a lot of damage to the enemy. So, you know, 8 or 9 games or something. Okay. Everything in order. Yeah, I'll save these just because, I mean, I was using them for that specific reason to blow through a task, so it's nice to have them for stuff like that. The only CV nation you feel is the RN? I mean, you can play the Indomitable, you can play the Implacable. Implacable is viable and ranked. You get some people that'll bitch at you, but still fine. Start a prediction. Will we win or will we lose? Did I see that you've broken 300k? No, sorry, Triarch. Where was that? Did you put it in the Great Games or something? I look there maybe like once every 3 or 4 weeks. So I probably wouldn't have seen it. But congrats. Holland, Summers, Des Moines, Colbert, Petro. We don't have a lot of interaction with that. Yamato's fat and slow. FDR is always concerning.
Action stations.
3-star is basically guaranteed progression every game. Yeah, pretty hard not to get 5th out of 7. Yeah, that's correct. So it's a little bit of a hack in the ranked format, yeah. Or maybe even co-op actually, because co-op only has 8 players, right? And I think it's viable in co-op as well. So yeah, as long as you just kind of do something, you'll probably be in the top half of the team. Who the fuck's the FDR planes? You have an interesting dispersion of ships here. I have to go on this. Go on the Colbert, I guess. Oh, buddy. That sucked. Surprise! All kinds of AA. Oh, this dude went super fucking wide. Interesting. Holland is over there. Okay, so Holland, Yam, Petro, and then 3 others. Could be going for me. Can bow end the Yam. Don't know what the Colbert's AA is. 6 clicks? 6. It's gonna be tough to interact with that. I mean, bombs, rockets, whatever. Can start working on the Yamato, I think. Colbert's range probably like 18, so I mean, if we're here, we're still safe from all that shit. Work on the Yam or the Petro. Holland's gonna be a problem, but these guys are all on top of each other. We have double DD. Des Moines radar is gonna be an absolute nightmare. But I mean, I don't know how much impact I have on those ships. Petro could do some serious damage if he's not fucking broadside. If they separate though, please don't get radared and murdered. Please don't get radared and murdered. Please don't get radared and murdered. Just don't. Just don't do that. That's just, it's not okay. Just don't do it. Well, you know where the Summers is. You know where the Petro is. We'll work on the Yam. Yam's flat-footed right now. Pop the heel. Popped it a little late. We lost a plane. It's going forward, yeah? Yeah, not a surprise. Kind of figured he would get bored and just end up going for me. Should definitely be able to get in a second time on a Yamato. Torps, we might have to intercept those. It's pre-dropping? Okay. Does that stick? Yeah, because he damage conned. They're not dead! They're not dead! Yeah! I am excited. I think I plug this. Yeah, that's what I do. Work on maybe the Colbert or something. Ooh. Doing the thing. Depending on how many planes he has, I might have to recall just to drop a fighter. Is he good strike and then come over to me? Super spread out over here. Maybe. Hard turn away. Detonation. I'm okay with that. I will accept your sacrifice. Thank you, sir.
All stations,
I don't know why the Summers is lit. Maybe he was radared briefly? Bombs on DD. Yeah, the Des Moines is still the scariest.
Concentrate fire on the designated
Des
target.
Moines is still the scariest thing over there. I don't give a fuck about the Holland. You have a Petro, you have radar. You're fairly angled to the potential of incoming torps.
Attack enemy aircraft. I need intelligence data.
You try to bomb me, it's not gonna do much. Bombing the Daring is a little weird, although the Daring is beached, so derp. Daring probably gets owned. We have a heal, we can swing over on the Yam. What I think we do here. Yam is hard turning though? Yam is hard turning.
Fire on the designated target.
So these torps miss, but I'm kind of already committed to the run. Might be able to catch him on the return side of the trip. This might get 4. Des Moines still a problem. Somehow these DDs aren't dead, which is great. Still don't want to hunt the Holland, who's off in the middle of fucking nowhere. Is bombing in smoke? Got a hit. 2 hits and 2 bombs. Do that. This has to go down.
On the designated target.
The Summers can come after. This must go down first because of the triple DDs. We need to get the Des Moines off the field so that our DDs can walk over and murder the Summers.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Alright, there's a radar that sucks, but it might actually scare him out of smoke. Some people have an instinctive response. This only lasts like 17 seconds. 15 to 17, it's really short. But he did actually get spooked. But the radar will be down probably already. He left his AA on, he shouldn't be spotted right now. Maybe he'd be spotted by radar. But he is dead because thank you, Daring. Fuck yeah. Go over, give him another fighter just to keep this FDR off him. And then we can try helping over there. We have lost the Minotaur. They're still, you know, rolling in force. Thunder's bailing because he's kind of hurt. I think I was 1984. I guess I've seen that clan a few times. He never even turned and then yelled at you? What? Oh, I guess you're talking about something else. So rocketing the Petro doesn't matter. Him rocketing the Petro is not going to mean shit. We can torp into this Petro though. Try to block his advance. By the way, hello everybody. How you doing? I get pretty zoned in when I'm doing doing competitive stuff. Random? I don't know what he wants. What is he asking? See me! Ah! Oh, he just really wanted me to, I don't know, spot the Holland, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. He rockets me here, which is okay. Oh, he's gonna rocket the Thunder. It's fine. Ooh, there's the Holland. Yeah, I know. Y'all be here in probably a long ass fucking time. Can't kill the Holland. But that worked. Need you to keep turning. You have to keep the Holland dealt with.
Torpedoes direct front.
Oh, he was mad that I didn't kill a low health Yamato. Okay. I mean, priorities and shit.
Our victory is in sight.
We only get one plane here. Why the fuck? Okay. I guess I'm a little surprised at why both the DDs are trying to back cap. There we go. Good shot.
Fire alarm.
By the way, CV's immune to fire. Yuck, yuck. We're fairly angled, although could be better angled. We do need to alter that. It's chucking HE though, so I guess it doesn't matter. Nope. Like, they should have come here.
Fire alarm.
Well. Now I'm dark. We pulled the Petro offline. He will turn back in. He will keep shooting though, so that's not going to change. The cap. Bravo. I mean, I could try to hit the Yamato, but Yamato ain't doing anything. Petro's the problem at the moment. So the Petro I shall attack. Trying to see if I can harry him. Yeah, Yamato doesn't have shots on anything other than me. I have to work on this. I mean, I really should be going after the Yamato. But it'd be nice to do that, like, when I'm dead. When the Petro is taking me out or something. Cool. Plus they're isolating more, which is nice. Oh, Yamato gets farmed, maybe? Maybe that doesn't matter. I think my damage con is back up. So I think I'm going to be resistant to fire. We can try to get this Petro to turn again, because he's going to want to keep me lit. That might be a kill shot. We can kill the Yamato. Dead? Dead. It's greedy.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oh. Hey, Sconce, good luck, man. I managed to rank out today. Love your content from a CV perspective. Help keep stuff balanced. Thank you. Glad to help.
Problem solved, sir.
I think in the end there, if our CV had the minimum of intelligence, the Yamato would have been dead by now. Like, I can't see everything, bro. I can't see all this shit over here when I'm over here. Like, call out, you know, don't just CV, tap in chat and click and bunch. Like, He's clicking the map. I think they want me to spot a Holland. Okay. For what? What is the Holland gonna do against their position? Like, they have the cap, they can retreat if they have to. We're working on this shit right now. Why you gotta fucking panic? Sorry, dude. You were kind of a dick. Ugh. Did we win? We did. They should know better. You know their main CV is a good player. It's not about that. I mean, the guy got mad because there was a Yamato, there was a Petro, and there was something else. I got 2 runs into the Yamato. So I got how much damage into this dude? Where is he? 60,000? Yeah, I didn't even strike him again. So I hit him with torpedoes. One of those torpedoes was after the fact, because that's when I pulled the Petro offline. But I did roughly 60,000. I put a bunch of damage into him, and then I got busy over here because we had 2 destroyers on the line. I mean, if we lose those, we're fucked. So happened to get the Colbert. I think we detonated him. So derp. Had to try to stay focused on that Des Moines to try to keep him off the DDs. Like, this was so important. And these guys took Charlie, and they were kind of in a bunkered position. Like, they didn't have to push. They could pull back. They could do a fighting retreat. They were okay. They were fine. They might have had a CV on their ass and pissed them off, I guess, sure. But for them to put a bunch of damage into a Yamato and get him down to 7k, well, that's fucking great. Good on you, bro. If that Des Moines radars and murders a Daring and a Gearing, that changes everything in this match. Everything. It's possible that the Petro still kills the Des Moines. It's probable that the Petro would still kill the Des Moines. But, like, the difference between the Petro sailing alone to back cap B and getting murdered by a carrier, like, it's just everything's different. That was so important. And he's mad that the Yamato got some heals off. Fuck off. Like, it's not that big of a deal. When there's a low ship, I specifically let the CV know which ship, location, and approximate HP. Now, to be fair, I never got that communication. Maybe you guys did. Maybe you read chat more than I do. I was pretty zoned in on what we were doing. But, like, I saw somebody who's pinging the map a lot. Okay, well, it looked like he was pinging near where Holland was. Okay, so he wants me to go over there and hover a Holland. Maybe I strike him with a bomb. Maybe I get 3 bombs into him off 2 strikes or something. Cool, I chunk him for 1/3 of his health. Maybe they do some shit too, but like, the Holland was not going to win the side just by being a Holland. Plus, they did have a Petros. They had, like, at least some kind of intermittent radar. If he'd expressed, like, Yam super effing low, maybe I would have done it. Maybe I would have made the trek over there to bomb the Yam and then gone back over to A, but I think A was super crucial. You get a lot of backseat CVing? Yeah, sure. But that is a good thing to do, DNA Destroyer 449. Because CV's visual range was reduced over multiple patches, so often, like, you get to see the flank you're working on. You don't get to see the whole map. CV gives psychic powers. Yeah. I mean, people say that everybody is detected at all times, in all places, in all ways when there's a CV on the match. Like, the CV sees all. It's just not real. Okay, so we... Wolf Clan solo players. Okay. So I will play again. But I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and we'll do a prediction when I get back, if I remember. What happens when you reach Wolf Z? It's when you reach your final form. Alright. No destroyers. Okay. Thunder's kind of race car. We can interact with the Montana pretty well because they are fairly clumsy. I don't know. Plus side is it's Midway versus Midway, so at least it's even on that. Did I start the prediction? I did. So will we win or will we lose? I think was the question.
All stations, protect that target. Repel area. I need intelligence data.
I guess we have to strike the Colbert before all of our planes die. Strike with 2 planes? 2 planes. I don't know what that is. Da-da-da. Got it. Don't care. Ooh. By the way, thinking of wolf stuff, my best friend of a lot of years, sadly we don't interact very much because COVID. I miss him a lot. But he is a huge anthro and very much identifies with wolves. So he used to play a lot of Halo and his vision's not so good. So sometimes when he put in his name, he'd try to put in Dark Wolf, but it would actually end up being Dark Wolf. So those are always fun days. I don't know if I can attack into this again. Oh, I don't know if I can. Maybe. Let me pull out of the AA so that we can make a run in on the Goliath. Because if we're meeting in the middle, if he's charging me and I'm charging him, then that's less damage I have to bullet sponge up. Like, I would, in a way, I would like to deal more with the battleships than with the cruisers. Because I know I can effectively hit the battleships and not necessarily effectively hit the cruisers. But cruisers have less health, they have smaller heals, although not really the Goliath, so maybe that's not quite the case. Salem and Goliath, like, so much healing. Yeah, I use HVARs. I find Tiny Tims to be just too chaotic for me. Not that they can't work, not that they don't work, it's just that the inconsistency pisses me off, so I don't tend to play with them. I use the old HVARs, the Midway HVARs that the reticle it used to have was fucking great. I think I can strike across this. I don't really want to strike across the Salem, but at the same time I do have a heal. Salem's ducking for cover against torps, understandable. We enter in the mid-range, we drop beneath the flak. We're inside of his flak range now. Three? Maybe? 4? 5? Oh, yes. Thank goodness. Again, interacting with battleships would be the best choice because that's the most consistent hit. Like, I could hit a battleship for 20, or is I going to hit a Salem for 9? But battleship has 100,000, Salem has 50. I don't know. Percentage-wise, I guess it's similar. What was the detonation? Well, I mean, 5 torps was going to be tough anyway. It's still a 25k strike because it's like 5,000 damage per torp. So even if he didn't die, he was going to be pretty badly crippled. The Montana and Thunder are moving up, so I don't know if I get another drop. It'd be nice if I could drop early. Yeah, he pulls in. We just have to bail. I think I torp that, maybe? Please get out. Please get out. Thank you. Cool. So they don't have any radar over here, so they've just been forced to run, which has been great. I think we torp into the Salem as long as these guys don't just get fucking power dunked.
I need intelligence data.
What's the best CV for ranked? Whatever you're best in. That being said, there's a few mitigating factors. Like, for instance, I've found in Gold League that there are great players, and then there are good enough players. And when the good enough players are in destroyers, and the great players are in the enemy team's destroyers, you lose. Because destroyers are extremely important. Which sucks. So, having a CV that has interactions with destroyers means that even if you know, you don't necessarily have the best DDs on your team, you can assist the ones that you have, and you can try to, you know, be a force multiplier, be greater than the sum of your parts kind of thing. Or, I don't know, be the sum of your parts, really? I don't know, he probably eats 2 because he's slowed down. He might not even eat any if he just fully fucking reversed, because I aimed way too far forward. 1, yeah, even less. Salem needs to go down. We lost somebody, that sucks. Good hit. Fucking heal. Try to drop this stuff. That fighter goes down soon. Fighter goes down soon. Or is that fresh? Might be fresh. It is fresh. We have to just drop. Panic drop. Might still be able to go in on that. I mean, we still have the 2 caps as long as we're not throwing assets away. As I throw planes away. As long as we're not throwing away surface ships for nothing. So Midway or Audacious? Well, okay, it's 2 things. 1, it's whatever you're best in. You know, what you're going to have personal impact in. Because
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
against rockets, you're fine. He's going after the Venezia, not you.
Son of a gun. Attack enemy aircraft.
Oh, where's my fighter? Where's my fighter, man? He's shooting the Venezia, not you. Where's my fighter? I need a fighter, bro. It's like cocaine sometimes, you know? It's like, where's my fighter, man? Where's my fighter, bro? Where's my fighter, bro? I need my fighter, bro. Can't walk into that. It's just a wall of death. So, yeah, so as far as the CV goes, it needs to be something that you feel comfortable in, that you're able to impact in. But for me, I've found that it's been very important. Oh my god. I'm done with this. He needs to chill. He needs to not. Midway, again, is going after the Venezia. He's not going to give a shit about you. This is almost dead. Now he'll give a shit about you because he just smoked. Which means I drop that. Sucks that there's stuff in the way, but it'll be alright. So hopefully this fighter latches as he's coming in and actually gets to shoot. Ooh, broadside. too high. But it didn't matter. So the only reason why I mentioned the DD thing is because that's something I've often run into. But, I mean, if you're going to run the Richthofen, you're going to have extreme cruiser pressure and consistent battleship pressure, which you're going to really lack on the destroyers. If you run Hakuryu, you're going to have a lot of cruiser pressure, consistent battleship pressure, and some pressure against destroyers. Mild, medium pressure. So it's more well-rounded than the MVR is. Hey Thunder, how you? How do? There we go, he's done. You can bomb this now. Oh, we win by points, so this is over. This is done. With FDR, you're not good in ranked, but in randoms, you're great. Yeah, the FDR is not an influence player. It's... the FDR is designed to bash heads in. It's designed to force large assets to move or balled up things to break. It's like, you know... It's like if you're playing pool, you know, you shoot the ball and you break the rack. It's kind of what the FDR is supposed to do. It's supposed to be able to smash into a fortified position and still be able to hit with a hard amount of damage. It's a battering ram. But a battering ram is not, it's not a scalpel. It's not a surgical knife. So when you start running into situations where you really needed the help, you know, you needed to assist your team or something, you don't have it. Like, you ask the FDR, our destroyers are getting fucked. What do you think I should do? I think you should farm a battleship. Well, FDR, does that help our destroyers? No, but I think you should farm a battleship. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm very sure you should farm a battleship. Well, for how long? The entire game. What if we run out of battleships? You should farm the CV. Like, it's a giant fucking hammer. It's really obnoxious. So far in this ranked season, oh, I don't have the little thing. That's too bad. I had the thing that had win rates and stuff. So far the ranked season, the Midway's been the highest win rate for me. Audacious is fun, but it is a little specialized and it doesn't have as much destroyer pressure as the Midway does. Not to say the Midway's gonna hit bombs all the fucking time, but I mean, it works out pretty well. Well, we're doing okay so far. Yeah, so we've what, won? Well, now we've cursed it 7 in a row. Great. 75% win rate in the Midway in ranked? Sure. It's like there was a meme or something on Facebook, you know. That if you go to WebMD or whatever, because, oh, I feel like I have a cough. Well, it might be cancer. I don't think it's cancer. I have a runny nose. Ooh, that sounds like cancer to me. Like, it's just, in all situations, it's just like, sounds like cancer. Alright, so. Single DD. Stalin, Petro, both excellent torp targets. Yam is not maneuverable, also a good torp target. Against the Richthofen, who's going to be hunting some Stalin. And then we have a Marceau.
It's a goal. Good luck and fair seas.
I'm also kind of itchy. Well, have we ruled out cancer? It's constant. I don't know. The meme was funny. I remember it. What are we against? Small, Stalin, Petro.
Get back.
See if maybe the cruiser's cutting that way. That actually is going to be super close. They may end up having a snuggle session in the sky. Ooh, defensive play. Okay. I think I strike the Republic and go for a hard take on intel. Those sneaksy German planes. Yeah, so we have 33 mil pen. We can get some decent damage on a Republic if we actually get to the Republic to shoot. She shot with 2. So, not a lot there. Could torp the side of the Republic, could torp the Stalin. Not really going to be able to torp the small. There they go. We're making babies. Little baby parachutes. No, COVID actually is pretty specific in the symptoms that it has. The reason why there are so many different things that are technically attributed to COVID is because COVID ends up riding into the bloodstream, and because of that, it infects a variety of organs. I had COVID. It sucked. Are we just bailing on this? Hey, friends, you seriously just fucking bailing on this? Okay, that's fucking great. Yeah, son of a bitch. Why?
Sorry, I have to refuse. All stations proceed to capture that area. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Fuck.
Get back.
Marceau dies to the small. Small hydro clocks the Marceau. He starts getting pwned. It's going in for torps, but realistically, a small and smoke should have his hydro up. So he just dies.
Get back.
What the fuck is this? Why? Why did... I don't know. Okay. Sure. Well, it's a Holland I can't do anything against. Well, I mean, I can, but the realistic expectation here is not... Oh, the Holland's dead. Got lucky. 2 bomb hits. There's some Stalin fire. We might be able to get the drop before the fighters latch. I mean, all the planes are dead anyway because it's a fucking Holland, but... Please hit. Got lucky there. Stalin might be able to radar this and then somehow be able to fight the shit off. But I have to try to bolster this guy because everyone else fucking ran. Which is such a chicken shit thing to do. Like, what the fuck reason was this for?
All stations requesting fire support. Teammate, I need your support.
Do you have radar?
The enemy warship.
You have radar? Oh, okay. Holland fucked off. I guess he's not pursuing. He's, what, licking his wounds or something? Heading mid is what he's doing. He's heading mid. Small is down. Cool. I'm gonna try to find the Holland. I want to know what he's doing. I think he's going mid. He gets surprised by the planes? No, they timed out. There's the Holland.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
It's unlikely that the Stalin is primed. Oh! Oh, but he was! Oh! Nikos, buddy!
Nice work.
Fuck yes! Nikos! Doing the thing! Let's get bow in toward the battleship pressure. Let's give him more fighters. is all good with the internet now. I downloaded and reinstalled the client. That didn't take, but then we did a whole bunch of tech bullshit, and I ended up uninstalling and reinstalling the client another time to test something else, and since I've done that, it has worked. Why it worked, I don't know, but it worked, and that's what's important. So we've been able to play, which is nice. Well, okay, I guess. I'm just gonna bow in, though. Try to keep these dudes contained.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
I think I strike the Republic in hard turnout. Why the fuck can the Midway not understand how to turn to the left? This is so stupid. Whatever. I mean, they're all penned in. It's just pretty silly. That's all you gotta do, Midway. Just go forward and point your nose at the shit. That's it. At one point, your province testing and self-isolation recommendations was any two systems from a list of 15. Any two from a list of 5. Oh, well. Yeah, the biggest thing to remember, I think the way that I saw it put online, the virus doesn't have legs. The only way the virus moves is if somebody moves the virus. So, the more cautious you can be about it, the less likely it fucking happens. So, it sucks to, like, overdo it, but overdoing it actually does it. Underdoing it does nothing. So, if it's the difference between doing nothing and doing something, and doing something means overdoing it, well, then you overdo it. Not to say it isn't annoying.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
So glad this guy stayed. So fucking glad this dude stayed. There's no way he's dead. It'd be a triple citadel to kill him. It ain't gonna fucking happen. Stalin's not big enough for that. Well, really, there's no ship that's big enough for it. He got, I think it was just a single citadel, but no, because it was more than that. Maybe it was a single, a citadel and a pen. Maybe that's what it was. If he doesn't pull forward here, he can start to clock the Richthofen. The Richthofen. Let's see. You're over in the EU, Elo? You're over in the UK, I think? Or am I incorrect on that? So I know I have a few British folks. It's probably a kill. Oh. Used to be a kill. Eastern Canada. Ah, okay, got it. Yeah, I actually, there's a clanmate, I think, he was pulled out of retirement to assist with, the viral situation, which he has not enjoyed. But, you know, sometimes, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Quite close, though. Well, yeah, there's like a queen that, you know, connects the two, sort of. I hear that if you are a UK citizen, you can travel very easily to Canada, as well as to Australia. Potentially other places, maybe the Philippines, but I'm not sure on that. But I'm an American, so I don't have that special cool right. I had a lady that I was with for a little while, and she lived in the UK. She wanted me to move there. It just came down to how would it work, and then there was Brexit, and then it's just all kinds of shit in the way. I'm actually surprised I got all 6. I thought he was slowing down. I thought I overled. We lose planes here, but it's probably okay. Although I don't see his fighters, although that's not to say they aren't there. They're not there? The fuck? Okay, well we definitely overdid that. Once these 3 planes land, we go in with 6. Make for a better drop. There's the fighters. He's gonna shoot me! How inconsiderate. 71k hit coming. I think at the most it's like 25-ish. So you'd only have to do it 3 times to kill me, so yeah. God help Canada when the US runs out of trees. It's when Canada files for statehood. Of course it's still end up getting its trees ripped up. Did we win? We won. Runs out of water? US is connected to quite a bit of water. I don't think it lacks for the ability to get to water. I think it lacks the ability to transport water easily to all of its areas. No thanks. No statehood for Canada. Alright, so DD, triple cruiser, torp the Stolly, torp the Petro. Des Moines going to be a bit of a bitch unless we happen to get a good angle on it. Montana not maneuverable. Kremlin not maneuverable. Right? I think both of those we can go after. Have to be concerned about the Salem and the Stalin getting just a bitch slapped by AP rockets. Will I take the vaccine? I have already gotten sick. And I may actually have been reinfected because I had COVID-like symptoms, very, very mild COVID-like symptoms for about 3 to 4 days, like 2 weeks ago. But I mean, maybe because I had previously had it, or maybe I had a low dose or something. I think I dealt with it because the antibodies only last like 1.5 to 4 months. I had it at the end of June. So I do actually wonder if I kind of caught it again. But will I get vaccinated? Sure. But I'm not worried about doing it urgently. There are other people that need it more than I do. And theoretically, I may still have antibodies from when I already dealt with it. Sadly, our fighters meet in the middle. Unless he hurries the fuck through, they might latch to him. No, they meet in the middle, so we both burned a fighter cooldown, which kind of sucks. Ooh, double fightered. Oh, is this the same guy from last match? I think it is. Like, there's a surprising amount of people shooting me in the face right now. This is unexpected development here. Haragumo's about to get on Charlie, which means we have to delay the Des Moines. I think we still come out ahead in this, but I still think we have to delay the Des Moines. And then there's a bunch of shit over here that's gonna be a problem. Fuck, they're leaving. Why are you... What is this bullshit about? This is the second time. Oh, there's a contested cap over there. I don't know about that shit. That's gonna get some real fucking crazy times over there. Not me. Hey, Nib. It's the second time that people bailed off of the contested cap. No. No. Okay. So we got a brief light on the Des Moines. We have to support this. We have to support this pretty as much as we can, because it's 2v4. Stalin is super vulnerable to AP rockets, which is going to be a thing. Petra's going to be covering the ACAP, which the Daring will come in here. If the Daring stays up here and just uses smoke, I suppose he's vulnerable to radar, so he could actually be over here instead. But he would still be covered. Have to go for the Daring. Don't want to, but I have to. When I say don't want to, it's more like with this angle doing this thing in this way, it's just like this is a real shit shot. Go back in, try and go for this crap again.
All forces, requesting cover fire. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Like, why? At least we got resets. What the fuck is this?
Attention, reporting the...
Oh! It's 4v2. I mean, they might make it. I'm gonna have to turn out. So I guess we just have to signal the retreat.
Roger, proceeding to assist you.
Yeah, this is a problem. Oh, this is so rough. This is so rough. Stolly's turning out. Petro's dug in. Can't interact with the Daring with this. Kind of wish I knew the radar was coming, because I could have brought something to interact with the Daring. Pop defensive fire. Can we get him to keep turning? Can we get him to keep turning? Holy fuck. Dude, I just want to torp you, bro. It's okay.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
See if our Stolly could nail him. I don't think he took the shot. Fuck. Well, I'm totally isolated from this push. I mean, I could try to cut in on this side of the island, but I mean, if I get my shit checked, it gets real bad for us. Let's go ahead and drop here. So Stolly fucked off.
Requesting fire support.
I want to dump into a Kremlin. Not really, but I don't know if I can even hit the Petro for like anything. Oh my goodness, what? Oh, if we had radar for that. 20k into the Kremlin. Can torp the Petro where he is. My apologies for the folks in chat. I'm not super interactive while I'm in the middle of competitive stuff. So I do apologize for that. The Kremlin pushing? I think he is. I think the Kremlin knows this is a win and he's pushing into it. That being said, I don't know what that is. Cool. Is the Kremlin reversing? Kremlin's got to be reversing now. Nope, he's not. He's going forward. He's doing it. I have 40 seconds on a heal, though. Nope, now he's reversing. If I had the heal, I could go in on that, but I don't. This would be good to go on. Yeah, y'all, like...
It's a go.
Are you serious here? Okay, we have the heal. We only get 4. And we need so much more than that. I don't know where the fuck the Des Moines is. Somehow our Stalin got out, which is so fucking cool. Nib, I think, is the Petro he's turning off. This is such a big problem. This is such a big problem. I need to help this, and you have to help this, and... Fuck. I don't know, maybe we get lucky with this. Maybe. Maybe does that roll huge? Does he show up with this? Kremlin goes down, that was derp.
Fire on the target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Nib's gonna get... Oh, okay, at least he threw... Well, he's not throwing AP or HE now. Yeah. This Des Moines just like being off to do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. Oh. That's tough times, friends. Nib needs to not jump out in front of the Stalin. And now we lose our Haragumo. Fuck. Please die. I can rocket him. Haragumo might take him. It's 2,000 health. Fuck. Cool. Okay. Because it's like he dies, and then he dies, and then potentially the Salem gets broadsided by the Des Moines. Like, super, super glad that that got taken care of. Because that was important. You have Hydro for this? See if I can get an update on the gearing, maybe? That's not gearing torps, daring torps. Ooh, this Stalin. Oh, this Stalin. He just keeps showing up. It's going over here. Not dying. Being able to complete the retreat, getting the lights on the daring. Did I compliment you yet? I need to compliment you, sir. How's the ranked going so far? Oh, it goes okay. What is... Yeah. Playing for damage versus playing for the win. At least that's what's happening for you when you get that. Sonic plays CV mostly. Someone torps me, they're an idiot. Or a red. I think they're going for the ram here. Maybe not. But we get 6 torps in on that. Can pop the heal as we're in the turn. It's not a kill, but it's going to be close. Yeah. I think he wanted the ram, but we denied it. Do you feel the teams are better or worse than last week? Because by now there should be more players in the gold bracket, I assume. It's been more calm this week. Last time when we were playing... Wow, he's already in qualifiers. Yep, that's Nib. Friend of the show. Okay, last week we had a lot of issues where we had like god tier destroyers against, you know, good tier destroyers, and it's like the balance was just so fucking topsy-turvy. It was insane. 'Twas no bueno, sir. No bueno indeed. Well, but this week it's been pretty understandable, which is nice. Yeah, it was pretty intense. I was super scared with the initial deployment over to Charlie where it bailed on Alpha, but it did work out. Did work out. Thank you very much for the 2 months, Nicodemus. It's very generous of you. Thank you. Good night, Painsmith. That is true. Some of the people that were playing ranked last week might be burned out. Or just be like, fuck it, I'll do it another time. It's absolutely true. Speaking of, we won. Boop. Feel like Midway will also play a bigger role in competitive since the MVR got nerfed. I think actually Hakuryu will play a bigger role in competitive since the MVR got nerfed. But Midway was always a solid pick. People just didn't pick it that much. And plus there's the FDR, which people do like the, Roosevelt. Hey, we got Femininely. What's up, fam? Hey, fam. Alright. Double DD, Summer Shima, neither have huge amounts of AA. Petro we can torp, Henry's gonna be a bitch. GK we can torp, Thunder is very maneuverable. Heart the Femme. Stalin Citadel, you pretty bad? Yeah, it's always tough to push into a crossfire. So like we had, if you remember the map or whatever, right? So there's the contested, then there's the bottom, and then there's the top. Well, they're putting big guns right here, which means as you're moving up, you're walking into a cross shot. So it's like, it's not that you can't do it, but it's an extremely risky situation. It paid off, mostly because I think, is this the map? I think this was the map. A lot of their guns were hidden by islands, so they weren't able to cross shot like that, but still it's super, super risky. But the way they positioned to take A and only look at A. They didn't position to like be able to, you know, take advantage of what was out there. Midway's turning. Really don't want to bomb a Henry. Then again, I might bomb a Henry. I think I do bomb a Henry here. Not excited about that. Might end up tripping across the Summers or a Shima. And one of our DDs is AFK. Fuck. Which means we lose out on caps. Because they'll cap Charlie before we will. Which is actually a really big problem. I wasted the engine boost there, but I really wanted to turn away from the follow-up AA. Do we even get to strike this again? He just popped the priority sector because I heard the noise get louder. Well, I mean, we took a big chunk out of the Henry. That's actually pretty cool. Good evening, low speed high drag. Hello.
Teammate, I need your support.
Let's see. Alright. Midway torping into a small is not going to matter very much. But I can try to give her something. Oh, she did get nipped. Hopefully this is far enough away that will be alright. Sucks the Shima is still AFK. That'll help against the follow-up strikes. It won't help against that strike. So the fighters won't actually aggro quickly enough to do that. Which was part of the intention. So basically it protects against the follow-up strike, i.e. bombs. Or it tells the CV, go do something else for a little while. Trying to get the cruiser off this flank because I'm trying to keep the damage off the DD. We don't get this shot. Whatever. With torps maybe for the GK, potentially the Henry. One way on the GK with the fighter there. We need to swing by and also give... Oh, buddy! We need to swing by and give her another fighter. Saw your PQ response video, made it to the 2.5 hour mark. We'll watch the rest to enable. Good points made so far. Yeah, some people liked it a lot. Some people did not like it. But I mean, it was always going to be a divided thing. I debated making it. I debated doing it or not. She needed to cut AA there. Leaving it on just kept her spotted. I guess it doesn't matter with the bombers because they're really just going to light you up anyway. Just habit at this point. Please live. Please live. Cool. Gets nipped. Probably on the bow or stern. This is pushing. That's actually scary. I can't stop this right now, but I can try to blunt this push.
Teammate, I need your support. All stations, proceed to capture that area. Received. I'm on it.
I think we work on this Petro. Oh, that's the dude from the last game. Right, we're gonna pop the engine boost here. He knows we're coming. He's still pretty bow in. Let's pop the heel. Okay, we got through the flak. This is gonna be 6 torps. Maybe 4, depending on how hard that turn is. Ooh, there's the Summers. How you doing? Ooh, we get 6. Sexy. And we keep him turned. Try to do that. What the fuck is this?
Get back.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get back. Get back. I need fire support.
Cool. Ooh, Fem might actually wreck the Shima. Oh, that could be so fucking great. That could be so incredibly cool. Where's the Summers? I don't know. I don't want to dance in the Thunder and the Petro, but like, there's got to be something over here. There's got to be some assistance, man. Plus, maybe his damage con's still fucked from before. Not a great hit. Drop this at about 7.5. I don't know what this guy... I don't even care. There's probably nothing happening there. Oh, he did? That's what he did?
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Then maybe it'll flag him or something. I don't know. That's just really dumb. Good news is the battleship went down. Bad news is there's still a Petro. We have a Burgon that's got some health. And we do have Fem. Try to keep him... Two torps? Not a lot. 3 torps. Not enough. 2 torps.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Dead. See what we can do over here.
Much obliged, Commander. Enemy cruisers much obliged.
I have to deal with the Summers.
Teammate, I need your support.
All right, Smolin has to get dug out. Henry got fucked up from before when we were able to burn off a bunch of his health. But, oh god, what? No, no. That works. I'm okay with that. I'm like, wait a minute. The Bourgogne is just gonna walk into Summer Torps. No! Drop the fighter to keep him lit. The fighter's supposed to keep him lit. The Summer's AA is terrible. Awesome.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
It's been a weird match. Okay, Fem's mitigating. Hopefully Thunder's awake. Cross shots. Yes. Only 2 planes off the Midway, but it doesn't even matter. He's turning into this. Kind of. I think we get 4. Might have waited too long on the drop. Probably dinks a lot of that stuff. Oh, we got 4. Then we get the follow-up drop here. Please, 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 please. Alright, that might be a kill. Please. It's 4. It's hurt. Limping away with like nothing. Thank you. Thank you for being the savior of the ACAP. Thank you for doing the thing. Taking shots. See carrier, shoot carrier. This might be a kill. Try to get the rear end of the ship involved. Just for saturation reasons. Burning, burning, burning. Down.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
I'm gonna give a fighter to her. She deserves the escort. I like your stream, man. Content's pro and with real answers to those who don't like CVs. Yeah. Okay. Once we get Alpha, this is done.
Problem solved, sir.
We pre-drop here. Oh, he's broadsiding a Petro. That could go poorly for him. Assuming the Petro shoots AP. Maybe he just wants to get taken out, because, like, there's no reason to do that otherwise. They're all dead. And it's so funny when I get pissed. Yeah, some people like seeing when, streamers get pissed. Yeah, I'm autistic, for those that didn't know. I have what's called Asperger's syndrome. It's mild autism. Little bit of autism, whatever. Which seems to lead to unique views. You know, the way that my head looks at something and does the mental math sometimes churns out a different number. So you know, 2 plus 1 equals, or 2 plus 2 equals 4, but sometimes 2.2 equals 7, because what is the dot? Well, when the math works out differently, then it just kind of gives you a different output. Sometimes it's an interesting output. Sometimes it's a fucking weird output. But it can be kind of cool, or at least worthy of consideration. But it also doesn't mean that I'm right. There have been instances where, you know, my read on something is just, it's not correct. It's just wrong. You're like Rain Man? Well, I think Rain Man was quite a bit more severe than me. But if you notice, like when I play, my face is just blank. Like there's almost no life to it. But I can, you know, when I engage in a conversation, I have gestures now. I didn't always have that. That was something I learned through acting class. I never paid attention to it. I never paid attention to eye movements, and like I did pay attention to tone of voice. I always caught that as a kid. Yeah, absolutely, fam. Did you stream it? That was a good match. I liked that match. Thank you for not dying. Thank you. Thank you for not dying. Thank you for being able to be over there, fucking murder the Shima, and not die while I handled the Shima not being AFK and completely bailing on the other flank, and then there was a Burgon that was just like waiting to get owned by a Summers. Like, no! So that worked out pretty well. You held that shit down, I got to hold this shit down, and then we could come back and work on the dunk. Whoa. How did I fix my stutter problem with the game? I don't know. We did a whole bunch of different tech figuring out kind of shit, and none of it seemed to work. What ultimately we did, the last thing was I changed the drivers for the motherboard from the ones that, you know, they sell with the board to like the base manufacturer version, and in an attempt to see if that fixed a network issue that had been since I first got it. It didn't. And in order to test it, I uninstalled World of Warships and I reinstalled it, and it crapped out 2 times during the reinstall. So I know it still had the issue, but I wanted to play, so I just booted it up, and the glitch thing was gone, which was like, yeah! So, fixed? I don't know. No emotion until it's max emotion? Yeah, I guess. Cool. We've already complimented and, you know, sent multiple rares to this dude. That's unfortunate. If Trotsky is Trollsky or whatever. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so, you know, I'm playing CVs. For some reason, I'm a sucker for a lost cause. I don't know why it is. And folks just not knowing anything about CVs. Folks hating on CVs because they don't know anything about CVs. Folks having misunderstandings because they haven't been able to play CVs, or they don't want to play CVs because they either hate them without knowing them, or they don't have the time to put into. I don't know. So I debated, am I going to do a response to potato quality? Because I'm not going to change his mind. That's not what it's about. I mean, that's not what his video is about. It's not what my video is about. It's more, if nobody says anything, then who says anything? You know, who's the person that's gonna try to not be a dick? I think I actually blacklisted him incorrectly, so maybe I'll have to redo it. I don't know. Yeah, we have Soviet's quite capable. Anyway, single DD, did I start the, yeah, whatever. So it's like there's still going to be people that disagree with the video that I put out, and obviously people have commented and such that they don't, but I do think the points were valid, and some people were saying that I missed the point of a section, that I didn't address it, or I went off on a sidetrack and didn't address all the points in a section. You know, that's one of the reasons why I invite people on to have discussions with me, so we can talk about shit. Because, like, a static video, you don't get a back and forth with. And short of, like, listening to a section, re-listening to a section, or trying to, like, write out an essay and plan out the whole thing, which, I don't know, it's just, I really dislike doing that. I'm much more off the cuff. I mean, I did the best I could. Or I gave it a good faith efforts. 45 minutes of video. I added an additional like 2 hours and 15 minutes. No, 2 hours and 45 minutes worth of, you know, quote unquote content. So I mean, like, I think I did what I could. It would be nice if one battleship would go over there. Okay, I don't think I can reset the Shima, not with the Stalin, Ohio, and the fighter. So I'm just gonna go after the Hindi here and see if we can get some damage onto it, because we have 33 mil pen. So I mean, we can get a decent hit. I only get to strike with 2 planes, but I mean, 2's more than nothing. Shells come in, none of them hit. 1 plane, yeah, they got taken out. So at least we slowed the push, which is kind of nice. Holy wow! Hi, Pop's Place. What's up, everybody? My name is Askance. I teach CVs. I'm a CV main that's with the clan KSC, Killsteel Confirmed, and I've played CVs for about a year and a half, year and 3/4 now, and honestly, it's kind of what brought me to the game. I'd played the game before, never really took, but something about the CV thing, I don't know. I kind of look at it almost like it's a tabletop game, and I really enjoy it a lot. So I normally do what I call the Flight Instructor series between 5 and 7 Eastern, where I'll play CVs at request, and I'll talk about game mechanics, talk about decision making, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, stuff like that. Answer questions about mechanics, make silly drawings in paint, like I'm using it like a chalkboard. So welcome. Hi. We're doing ranked at the moment. So my chat interaction is a little bit low because I tend to zone in when I'm doing competitive stuff. So my apologies on that. But if you do have a question that you'd really like to ask, don't be afraid to ask it a few times, especially between matches. We're toward the end of a match when it's winding down. Need to keep this stuff lit. So I'm going to run out to about 6 kilometers. There we go. We can drop a fighter from there. We have decent amount of assets. We could torp into this or we could torp into that. Ooh. I need to help with the Shima. I need to help the Z. Nobody's helping this. Wow, do I have something to do now? Newbie is our mod. He's very generous with his time. He's here quite a bit. But this is a problem, and I need to help him. He's got the Shima Hydrode. Oh, please go in on this. I got you, friend.
Teammate, I need your support.
I'm here, bro. I'm with you, dude. You keep him lit. We're doing the thing. We're in this together, bud. Shima's AA is terrible. And the Shima is not near anybody that can assist him other than the CV that's going to drop a fighter for him. So we get to take these shots for free. Plus he's power sliding across the reticle, which is going to increase his aerial profile, make him easier to hit. Alright, so this went from 3v2 to 2v2. Granted, the Z is going to have... Okay, awesome. And the Z's able to smoke, so he's going to keep the planes off him. So we're going to start working on this push. And I think he's crossfiring, so... Actually, angled in not the best way, but he survives, which is good. Nice!
That was a great...
Yes, sir.
Much obliged, Commander.
Nice. Nice. Oh. Slowing down, turning in. Roosevelt's pushing out too. So he's bow in to the Montana / the Crossfire, although he might actually get hurt from this Petro. This island might actually be a problem. And I think he realized it because he's already turning back in. But we do still get the drop. I'm gonna Do I bomb that? I think I do bomb it. I do bomb it. Go back, friend. Yeah, we can bomb this potentially twice. Yeah, we've had several detonations today. It's been a little surprising. Okay, Thunders, they're off in no man's land. They gone. Ohio's within... We could kill this. And do 10 to 12. We could definitely do 6. Might even be dead before we get to him. Also a possibility. Why, yes, thank you. I'll take this. Alright, so we have 6 planes left. Oh, Z's gonna kill the FDR. Got it. FDR has almost no tools to deal with a destroyer effectively. The FDR is dead. Nevsky is shooting me. Love you too. And I was like, what? That is Soviet Baguette. Infamous poster man. Yep. FDR is gone. We can make an aggressive turn on this. Although if he's gonna turn that way, which I didn't quite expect. Yeah, at this point we're just we win by points, it doesn't matter. Soviet, people Soviet. Yeah, Soviet used to be in TNT for a little bit, I think. And then it left to the 07 group. But this one's done. So if anybody has any questions or something that they want to ask in chat, we got time to kill, basically, because the Thunders that are off on the AB line, we're just waiting for the points to tick up. Not much special here. I guess I have to go for the Thunder because it might be a kill. And not burn all my boost while going there. Two bomb strikes. It's getting out of bomb strike range. So the bombs could do 20 to 22, kind of. They used to, then they got kind of... They lost some of their volatility. Which is strange, because the unique mod actually increases the damage, and yet still... Sometimes it just feels like they do less than they used to. Well, maybe they do. Probably kills them with those shells. Yeah. Woot! Doing nothing. Good manners for shooting me. Yuck, yuck. Alright, so we can choose the outcome. We did win. Again, for the people that came over from Pop's Place, hello. I do, before I go into games, if I remember, I'll start a prediction. Will we win or will we lose? I usually do it when we get the little spinny thing. That way you can kind of see what the lineup is. And place your bets. Some people like to vote no, because a lot of people vote yes. Sometimes you can use that. Hoover up some points that way. Always fun. But in terms of points, we have CV replays review, or CV replay review. Although really it's a replay review. Some people submit destroyer stuff, some people submit surface ships. I specialize in CVs. I can give the most input in that. I have a tutoring session thing in there, but I might just remove it. I am kind of concerned that that someday there will be too many points. My time will just be eaten up. And then we have the 100,000 if you would like a VIP badge. If you stick around, do the thing, put in your time. So we've actually given away a few of those. I think 9 so far. Pretty neat. All right, so we have the spinny thing. So we're gonna start the prediction. Will we win or will we lose? Double DD. Holland's pretty prickly. Daring could be a concern, especially if the daring comes against the Summers or something. Triple battleship, Petro. Petro is really hard to interact with because of how much armor it has, as well as how thin and such it is. It is a Midway though. Hopefully he doesn't run all over our dudes. Venezia's grabbing A. Kind of you, sir. Saving points so you can buy a full day of lessons. Ooh. I mean, people do a replay review. It ends up taking me like 6 to 12 minutes. So, I mean, it's not like it's a huge time difference. It's just, I don't know. You gonna edge? You gonna shit for AA? Oh, it's gonna hang out with the Venezia. Perfectly fine. Go where you have support. Smallland is looking like he's pushing Charlie, but actually slowed down, which is cool. Because that means that he's letting the 2 Conquerors catch up. Conquerors don't have amazing AA, but they do have AA. It's more than nothing. So if the CV kind of like gave him a funny look or whatever, there is theoretically somebody that can assist him before he charges into this cap, which is great. Absolutely great. Summers, Venezia. Summers could drop a smoke screen here. I'm a little surprised he took the 2K. Yeah, like, if you're gonna smoke anyway, just smoke. Just be done with it. Now, US smoke is gonna take a while. It's gonna take like, basically it lasts 2.5 minutes and it still has another 30 seconds before it's gonna come up again. So it's like a 3-minute long cooldown. It's not a joke, but it's gonna help you take the cap. It's gonna keep you both safe. The Burgoyne's taking a super safe route. It's a little surprising. Petro on top of a Holland's gonna be a lot. We might be able to catch the daring though if he's pushed, which he has. I don't think I make this turn. He's here-ish. Just take the drop. We in-capped something, which is kind of cute. Not worried about daring AA. I'm worried about thunder AA. We can swing in on the Ohio and get a hit. The Midway comes over, drops a fighter, but really we're not... This is not an extended staycation, so to speak. I'm gonna try to get the rear of the deck included in the reticle. Spread some of the HE damage out, rather than just saturate the center of the ship. That is an ugly PogChamp. Did I fix the graphics hitch? It seems to be better. I don't know if I could say fixed, but I uninstalled and reinstalled a second time because I wanted to test network fidelity kind of thing. And it seemed to have taken the second time I uninstalled and reinstalled. It's weird that I had to do it twice, but it did seem to take. Fighter still has probably another 25 seconds on it. Ooh.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
There's Captain Dude. It's a small one, bro. He can radar you.
I need intelligence data.
Do you not have a radar for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all radar for this? Well, I was really expecting that Smallland bro was gonna like help me do the thing here. These drop lower behind the green line. That forces him out of the cap. Leave the cap or get hurt. let's try to keep messing with him. Although, to be fair, we should probably just stay to spot, but I think at this... Oh, he fired right at the end there. Maybe he just got impatient. He might get torped if he bounced off the wall, but I don't think so. Smolland hopefully takes him out. We need to get over here and assist the Smolland from the backup. Midway's paying attention to this. These guys are pretty clustered. If the daring goes down, we work on the Ohio. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yes!
Well done, Commander.
Thank you, sir. These planes go down soon, which means he could come over onto the Smolland shortly. So I will drop the fighter. And also it lights the Ohio. Fighters come down from the top of the sky so they can see over islands temporarily. And light for you. These dudes are like, I don't know why they're humping in the corner. I mean, we might be interrupting something. But, hey folks. You don't need to be over there. You know, like trying to get busy in the bathroom. You can come out and help. It's okay. It's okay. This is still super grouped up. If we can push this off, that's great, but these guys are so heavy committed.
All stations, retreat.
Like, why are you so into this? Speaking of, should have moved up a while ago. We just need to keep our bow angled toward basically incoming shots. It's going to be important. I know they want to win harder, but it's like, it's 3v4. Technically 3v5 if these guys are shooting across. Little Conqueror's getting in. Hey, it's Cowboy. Why was he making out with the other Conqueror? Okay. Well, if he was doing it, he had a good reason for it. Maybe the other Conqueror rammed him. Sorry. I am laughing about that. I might have to help with this. Because if the Ohio's just going to turn a lot, not going to get much done over there. How about we do this? We'll drop a fighter for spotting. And I think we do go on this Ohio. Pop the engine boost. We do have the heel. Cool. He can't turn left. Because if he turns more left, then he's even more broadside. Wow. Which is exactly what the fuck he's doing. Well, he's got to complete the turn because he can't just sit broadside to a battleship. So, kind of cock blocks him there. He eats 2 in the front. Then we try to pull him out again. He eats another 1, maybe 2 actually. He's dead. See if we can work on something over here. He's dead, right? He's dead? Dead? Not dead? Not dead yet. If the Ohio goes down, it's easier for us to interact with the Conqueror. I need to give him a fighter because the Midway's up is on top of him. Although he's still going to be able to heal. Two Conquerors out there trying to make a Thunderer. Yeah. Shikishima, Petro, Venezia is bailing. This flank is totally collapsed. He gets hit for 16. Ooh. Much better than that, actually. This fighter does not come active quickly enough, but it might actually scare him into rushing the drop. And I don't have a second fighter, though. Let's do that. Well, we shot down 4 bombers, so that's cool. I think his AA is pretty fucked up. There we go. Cool. Smollen's gonna save us from the Holland, although the Holland probably torped, which means we have to start reversing. Can I strike into this? Yeah, I can't, but... well, maybe. Let's try reversing. It's gonna be a lot of incoming torps. There's the torps. It's fine, Holland is dead. Eat a few. We'll be fine. Yeah. Critical flooding. Can work on torping this. Yeah, as long as we're bowing, we're okay. As long as we're bowing, we're okay. He's kind of bow into the Venezia. Which means we get to do a little bit of surprise motherfuckerism here. Surprise, motherfucker! Up the hill as we're riding through the mid-range. He's dead. Let's take bombs for the Shiki. Actually start moving up again. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. There we go. Don't make me a liar.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our team has taken the lead.
You had harder winning teammates today too. One of them from Oh Boy.
Problem solved, sir.
I don't know what Oh Boy is, but yeah, it's been an interesting day. We've had some pretty good matches. I think I'm able to ride the edge of the fighter and not latch it. Fuck, we did latch it. Womp womp. Let's just get out, save the planes. There's no sense in leaving them there just to die. Yeah, fighter latched, but it wasn't able to get there to start shooting quickly enough. The U clan, got it. I don't have a fighter for you, bro. But I can angle to the Shiki. Shiki can overbend my nose, especially if I'm really close. He'll have flat arcs and be able to do it. But if he's shooting me, he's not shooting the battleships that murder him. So I'm okay with that. Should actually torp in front of him. Doesn't matter. He's done. He's done. Okay. Did I win? I did win. Still working on all this crap. Love to the cowboy. Oh, I can't love for the small end. I'm out of love. Well, thank you, Smolland. Thank you for doing the thing. Thank you for being our friend. No love for you. What'd you play? What were you in, J. Craw? Oh, yeah, we have all this endless amounts of stuff. What were, oh, okay. You were the Smolland. Well, thank you for doing Smolland stuff, man. Yeah, thank you for ripping up the fucking daring. Thank you for killing the Holland. Thank you for doing the shit. Cowboy happens to be the person that trained me in competitive. He was the strategy leader for the team that I joined when I joined TNG. So, it's hard not to send love to the cowboy. Any chance I could play Indomitable? You got it recently in a Santa crate and you can't wrap your head around it for some reason. Yes, but I am doing competitive stuff at the moment. Although hopefully 2 more wins and we're done. Okay, place your bets. Do we win? Do we lose? All right, so we've got Summers, Smolland, Minnow, Small. They're both going to be in and out of smoke or something. We could torp the Yamato, definitely. Thunder and the cruiser's pretty maneuverable though. Yeah, Cowboy again. Where's the...
Much obliged, Commander.
Right. Wow, where shows like Golden Girls were actually watched by a portion of the player base. First 3 ranks don't give any steel as rewards. That's not the way that the ranked season works. The ranked season works by just wins. So you get a certain amount of wins, you get some steel. Up to a certain amount, and then you don't get any more steel because you've done all your wins, or you rank out, in which case you get the rank out bonus. It's a Smalland. So good to see you, sir. So good to see you, sir. Which means that the Summers is heading over to Bravo. Or is he? There's a small... You have double Smalland? Ooh. Sexy. Somebody shot at me. Not very nice. Is that the small? The small? There's the Summers. Right. Well, we got a spot off on him. We lost 2 planes for it.
All forces, capture that area.
VLNEC. I might have a gambling problem. Could be. As long as the Smalland stays with the Moskva, they cover each other. What are we against? Midway? Moskva Torp's gonna be... Moskva eating Torp's gonna be a problem. I like the radar. Don't know if anything's gonna happen during the radar. It's a decent chunk. I have to hit the Smalland here. Could work on the Thunderer that's on the fucking nowhere landline. But I don't think that would be appropriate. Oh goodness. You're over here, aren't you, Small? Smallin', bro. It's making a break for it. Our Smallin's doing the thing. If I'm outside of 4 kilometers, his AA is actually reduced. It's only long range, not the medium. The medium is where all the punch is. But he turned it off. He played well. And fighter. Okay. He got pretty hurt. Yeah, he goes down. Awesome. Charlie's looking pretty sexy. Thunder's again in no man's land. Smalland has Yamato long range flak? No, he doesn't. He's going behind the thing. Double small though. That's an AA sandwich. My bombers will be the meat to your AA sandwich. Come and get it. Ooh, he eats a torp. That's unpleasant. Can strike the yam here. Although, maybe he's dead. See, there is a small. We do have a heal. Pop the engine boost. Shouldn't have blown all of the... That latches cleans off any remaining planes. Way too much movement on the reticle. Can we cut away from this small? I don't know. Big hits on the small. I think we actually have to torp the small here. Which is kind of silly, but I mean... Oh yeah, I'm going for the battleship, bro. Not for you. Fuck. I just have to drop because the planes are all dead. Can bomb the Thunderer. Can move up some. Bomb the Thunderer twice. Don't know how big of a threat he is. This is really the not to unravel. Although it's the shitload of AP. Now it's less AP, or AA. From Golden Girls to Family Guy? Oh, I'm just chock full of references, bro. That's how I learned my culture. I watch TV. Animani, totally insane. They pushed me down and maced me. Animaniacs. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, that was a meme that was going around. Also a fun one. Although, how in the hell Ren and Stimpy was a kid's cartoon? It's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's better than bad, it's good. Everyone wants a log. Come on and get your log. Everyone wants the log. Come on. That was a weird ass show, man. Hey, Smallin' dude is not dead. Oh my god! Okay, you're starting to scare me now. You're starting to scare me, bro. You gotta pull it back some. You gotta pull it back, alright? It's a little too much now. It's a little too much. Just back it up. Back it up. Yeah, back it up. Back it up. Yeah. Summers, Midway. I feel like we win this one. Is a riff on the Slinky song? Should see the deleted scenes? Don't need to, bro. I already know it's pretty fucking weird. I think Ren and Stimpy was when I was in 7th grade. I remember there was this kid that liked Star Wars. I liked Star Wars as well, and we would trade trivia facts about Star Wars. And I remember X-Wing had come out, so I knew that Star Destroyers had 60 laser batteries, 60 ion batteries, and then 10 something. Torpedo tubes? I don't remember. It's been a long time. Okay, well, we found the Summers. That's cool. Hey, friend. Whole bunch of fuck all you can do about this, so. I guess we just try to dissuade him from leaving the fighter. Do we get lucky? One? Ah, nah, these are pretty slow. He turns though. Turns across these. 3? Oh, no, 1. Maybe I should get Torpedo Excel again. Cool. 10 tractor beams. That is correct, sir. 10 tractor beams. I knew it was something. I knew it was kind of a specialized thing, but I could not remember what it was. Sorry guys, I'm out of love to give. Only a shitload of stars to go. Congratulations, we win! Oh, VL went hard against me? Aw, I'm sorry, man. Wow, 53,000 points spread out amongst a whole bunch of people. Okay. You won 26,000 points. Nice! Hey. Alrighty, will we win or will we lose? We can do the thing. Oh, we got another KSC person. And another KSC person. There's no cowboy though. Alright, double DD, neither of which have effective AA. Stalingrad doesn't move very much, definitely a torp target. Could torp the Goliath, depending on how he positions. And the Kremlin's going to be fairly stationary as well. So torps for Stalin Kremlin, bombs for DDs, and whatever the fuck we can go after. Could rocket a few things, I guess, too. You said no because you said there's only two more wins or something. Well, I mean, it's lucrative if people pony up. If people have ideas for like what I could do with my points, you know, to make it more fun. The only thing is I draw the line at throwing games. I'm not interested in doing that, where it's like play a carrier but don't use the planes or something silly. But I don't know how many people want me to play surface ships. Usually the time that I have, there's not a lot of CV content. So when I do play like destroyers or non-CV stuff, people tend to be like, that's cool, but we could see that in a lot of other places. But if you have ideas, you definitely make it up, but I'm not going to be reading them all right now, so don't come up with your best ideas at this particular moment. What the hell? People keep sending me texts and I don't know why. Both DDs might be going like silly wide or something. Doing some secret mission shit. Might be something going on over there. I think we have to scout that pass. Gambling's a cool point sink. I mean, I think it's fun. I do agree with that. I do think it's actually pretty fun. Let's go with bombs for the Shimikaze and see if we could do something there. And other DD is in alpha, so cool. 4-2 CV, yeah. So we know where everything is. I was worried they were doing some wide stuff, and the Shima has not smoked, and is not capping.
Get back.
Please, dude. What are you doing?
Roger. Proceeding to assist you.
There's our friend. He smoked. Do I get to drop before the fighters murder me or after the fighters murder me? Before. Cool. Kremlin's peeling. Stalin wants something to do. Goliath is sick of being stuck at range. Midway's not going to be able to effectively torp a daring, and nobody's really in range to shoot at him, which is kind of cool, actually. Yem's coming in with the crossfire. We're going to drop fighters for the Shima. Not going to be able to knock him down anytime soon. Hey, we have a little friend.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Anybody have shots on this or no? Let's relight.
All forces, requesting cover fire.
Little friend. Little friend. How are you doing? Little friend. Little friend. How are you today? Little friend. Midway's pushing up, DD going wide or something. Shima has well and truly fucked off. Can actually start working on the Midway if we wanted to. Could start torping that. Which actually, I think is what we have to do. So can you just like stop moving? This is not hard. Just fucking whatever. I don't know. Yep. Maybe it's one of the new guys.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
You mean like what I'm about to do?
Affirmative.
If the Minnow or the Colbert come over, I mean, it's gonna be... He's gonna be okay. Midway stopped? No, he's pushing for the island now. Holy shit. That was a nice shot from the Yam. Did not shoot too high. Shot just right to go through the nose. That was a nice shot. I approve. Oh, they even murdered the DD. Like, this is looking pretty free, friends. We get how many planes back? 3? We have to wait, so we can we'll regen a plane and then we get 3 will land. We take off with the 4. And then we kill the Midway. Finally in gold! You have to wait till next week? Well, I hope you enjoy it. Is Midway the top carrier after the MVR nerf? No, I actually find that the carriers are pretty well balanced. Which I realize is controversial, but I mean, they all really have their own niches. They all have their own kind of things that they excel at. Nice shot. Fuck yes. God, I can't even compliment him. Dude, that nice shot. 2 nice shots in a... Well, at least that I watched. Hell, maybe there was another one. Like, fuck yes. Most people, when they take shots, they're gonna ricochet off the deck armor. That was a nice shot. Twice. Let's see, we have a heal, but it didn't save the plane. But it's gonna let us ride in here a little. Whatever. Whole bunch of nothing happening off that. Well, I had heard that it was a 4-week sprint, but then I've also heard that it was a 6-week design concept. So that it's actually 6 weeks, not 4. So I don't know, it's one or the other, but I've heard 6 weeks most recently. Alright, so Goliath on top of the Shima. I mean, the Shima could actually be torping into this. I probably should be going after him rather than this Kremlin, but I'm here. Yeah, this is a misplay. I should actually be looking for the Shima, even though it's a Goliath on top of a Stalin AA, and the Shima could just smoke. Theoretically, the Shima has no health, so I should be trying to make plays off that, or at least find him, because he could theoretically torp across that lane over and over. Whoa! Yeah, we lose a plane. We still get to drop with 2? Maybe? Let me see if I can find the Shima. Yeah, we are... Well, it feels like we're just so extremely ahead. Kremlin does need to go down, though. Let me see if I can find this Shima. Let me see if we've got torp threat over here. So I feel like there should be. I feel like there absolutely should be. You know, Shima torps, all that kind of shit. Just over and over and over again. Shots. Kind of getting hyphy. We already lost, what, a destroyer? Whatever derpy stuff was going on over there. And we lost to Vermont. Yeah. We might die to the Kremlin fire here. Yeah, I know. Everything just up and went to shit. Take your shot, please.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, so he's all the way over there. Got it. I wonder where the fuck he was. Running out of resources, 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 running out of resources, la 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 la. How fucked? Not fucked. Now when the Vermont rams me, however, that might be tough. Colbert is going to be able to run down the Shima, which will be cool. Still have lots and lots and lots of cap. Point pressure. Honk. Yeah, there was a little controversy as to Gold League that in the American rule set it said something like you go down to silver unless you are unless you reach rank 1. And then you've got the Russian thing said you go down to silver even if you are rank 1. But if I understand correctly, I mean, I don't know, I think it just ended up people just did whatever they're gonna do. Like, if you made it to gold, you're in gold. You don't go down. Colbert's still, yeah, he's still hunting the Shima, which is perfectly okay. We went in pretty damn soon. As long as he doesn't get dunked by random torps or something, I think we are pretty okay. We see it in pretty is what we is. We see it in pretty. Yeah, it wasn't like something I paid a ton of attention to. But it was something that I saw. I thought I saw. Rank increased. Ta-da! Well, this worked out pretty well for us.